So Kash Patel has an enemies hit list. Kash Patel has an enemies hit list, which includes Lloyd Austin, John Bolton, a whole bunch of people that I have recognized. I don't know exactly. James Clapper, Hillary Clinton, James Comey. They're very much going to prosecute the prosecutors. They're going to prosecute the last administration. These aren't progressives. They are regressives. They are going to take us back up. We're going to prosecute Eric Holder. We're going to try to prosecute Eric Holder. Is that what this is? The FBI, right? So the most likely the head of the next FBI is going to try to go after John Podesta, Samantha Power. I'll read all of these. Christopher Wray. I'll read this entire list. I don't know all of these people. All these people I kind of... Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, right? So we're going to go ahead and just... Anybody that was part of the last administration, we're going to put them on the... If that's not taken straight out of the J. Edgar Hoover's playbook, I thought the idea was to drain the swamp, not to do the exact same swamp again. Michael Atkinson, Lloyd Austin. What the hell did Lloyd Austin do? Brian Alton, James Baker. This Kash Patel flat out lied. He says, hey, were you on this show with this, white nationalist, or might have been a fucking Nazi? But they just named the guy, and he's like, excuse me? And then he says, were you on the show with this guy? I don't recall. You just lied through your damn teeth. So that's what we want in an FBI director. Somebody who's willing to lie. Brian Alton, James Baker, Bill Barr, John Bolton. You know what? I don't really care for John Bolton. Stephen Boyd, Joe Biden, John Brennan, John Carlin, Eric Ciaramella, Pat Cipollone, James Clapper, Hillary Clinton, James Comey, Elizabeth Dibble, Mark Esper, Alyssa Farah, Evelyn Farkas, Sarah Isgur Flores, Merrick Garland, Stephanie Grisham, Kamala Harris, Gina Haspel, Fiona Hill, Curtis Hede, Eric Holder, Robert Hur, Cassidy Hutchinson, Nina Jankowicz, Lois Lerner, Loretta Lynch, Charles Kupperman, Kenneth McKenzie, Andrew McCabe, Brian McCarthy, Mary McCord, Dennis McDonald, Donut, Mark Milley, Lisa Monaco, Sally Meyer, Robert Mueller, Bruce Orr, OHR, Nellie Orr, Lisa Page, Pat Philbin, John Podesta, Samantha Power, Bill Priestap, Susan Rice, Rod Rosenstein, Peter Stroyzak, Jake Sullivan, Michael Sussman, Miles Taylor, Timothy Thibault, Andrew Wiseman, Alexander Vindman, Christopher Wray, and Sally Yates. Former deputy attorney under Obama, briefly acting attorney general under Donald Trump. So what was this thing that he had done? What happened? Is this not... Oh, okay. All right. Everybody calm down. Everybody... I said everybody calm down. So who was the show that this Kash Patel was on? Kash Patel lies about being on show. He claims he's never heard of this right-wing guy named Peter McDeeter. Stu Peters. Are you familiar with Stu Peters? Stu Peters? Are you saying Drew Skeeters? I think I might know a Drew Skeeters. Well, you made 8 separate appearances on Stu Peters' podcast. He's promoted outrageous conspiracy theories, and he worked with a prominent neo-Nazi, so why are you associated with these people? My association, as you loosely defined it, is by appearing in media over 1,000 times to take on people who's putting on conspiracy conspiratorial theories and to disavow them of their false impressions and to talk to them about the truth. And that's something I will always fight for. Talk about bullshit. Stu Peters came out and said, there's no way I would talk to a host. He says that he had his phone number in his damn phone. You would talk to the host of a podcaster. Maybe if you went on their show once or twice, but even then, wouldn't you remember their names? And then do we want an FBI director that could forget the name of the person? You've been on the Johnny Carson show. Johnny who? You've been on his damn show 8 times. Doesn't ring a bell. Stu Peters. He's calling you on your phone right now. Stu Peters. Stu Peters. Stu Peters. Let's see here. They say he's an anti-Semite. I mean, who knows? Who knows who this guy... I don't know anything about Stu Peters, but I do know that Kash Patel lied about being on his thing or being associated or knowing the guy. Do you know this guy? I don't know him. I don't know him, no. And I think he just said something like, I don't recall. I don't recall.